Well, I'm back. I suppose it's time to forge ahead on our way through the Rock Town, as we really need to get to Lavender Town. And I am a bit surprised you can't actually have Charmander here learn how to do Flash. Despite having a lighter on its tail, apparently it's not bright enough to, light up a dungeon, so I had to let, Drowsy take over on that regard. It feels a bit weird, I won't lie. But yeah, we're definitely going to be using some repels here. And I think this guy uses a Cubone, so, yeah, there's no point in putting the Diggers out front, because the Diggers are not going to succeed against, Cubone, probably. Because they don't have any moves that are super effective. I mean, they could try going for a dig, but I really don't think that's going to, bother the Cubone that much. So let's let Miss Geo handle the situation, shall we? And go for a Mega Punch. And just try to, break that skull even harder. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Oh, a headbutt? I honestly would have picked a ground move. I was, Cubone, tried going for a Bone Club or a Bone Meringue or something like that, because Miss Geo is vulnerable to ground attacks. Being a rock type does make her, vulnerable to that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna send out the champ. I mean, what's our other option, really? Send out the Diggers and watch them only have to worry about a 2x weakness to Water Gun. I mean, at least the champ can go for a Thrash and just try, utterly destroy Slowpoke with, 2 hits. And I'm only, going to take double damage, so, it's bad, but, at least the champ can, take a hit. Unlike a certain other member of this team. And yeah, I know Miss Neo can't take hits yet either, but that's because I haven't spent any time on training her. That's a completely different sort of problem. It's not like the Diggers, where I actually have put in the effort to teach them a few moves, and they just continue to struggle to get anything going. Like, the length of that fight against that one last, it was just awful. Or was she a picnicker? It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, the results of that fight were terrible, because I didn't want to be stuck there for as long as I was. I'm pretty sure he's got a similar setup, so we're just going to go past him. Or maybe he just starts off with a Slowpoke. It's been a bit. I mean, the one that starts off with the Cubone's just a bit more memorable, because, most people don't use Cubone. You don't see it that often. Oh, it's a Slowpoke. Okay. Well, Miss Geo, you're just going to have to endure, I suppose. Try a Magnitude, because, at least it's basically guaranteed to hit. Okay, that was kind of crappy. I won't lie. Oh, disabled a move, huh? Well, I can work with that. We can just follow it with a Mega Punch. And it missed, of course. Then it's dicking with my attack stat. This is one annoying Slowpoke for all the wrong reasons, apparently. Okay, at this point I'm just going to have to give up on the Miss Geo angle. She just is not going to pull this one together. We're going to have to just do a switch out and just, take a Water Gun if it happens. Hopefully it's Water Gun, because I don't want my attack stat lowered. But that's apparently what we're getting, gosh darn it. Because I'm not packing any special moves right now. Thrash it. I mean, I can't really use a fighting type move because it's part psychic, so we're gonna have to go with that. Why is this thing not using a Water Gun? Does this Slowpoke not know any attacking moves? Or is he just trolling me? Like, the AI is just trolling me by wasting my time. Why, AI? Why? How are you exhausted? You didn't do jack squat. Seriously, those are some of the worst moves I ever did see. And I've seen some bad ones. I'm pretty sure she's packing grass types, gosh darn it. Oh, I don't like coming here at all, but, it's necessary, because I can't, get that guy his tea until later. And, yep, an Oddish. Okay. I can't use any ground moves here, but we can go for a peck, I suppose. Though Thrash might honestly be more effective, just because it's higher base power. But it's just gonna Sweet Scent me. You're not gonna use Sleep Powder or Stun Spore. You're just gonna be like, have some Sweet Nectar, Like what? Why are my opponents just teasing me by avoiding actually serious combat here? Yeah, send out your Bulbasaur, man. You'd better do something serious. Seriously, game. Like, what's with the weird move picks here? You know, we'll just try and thrash this thing to death. Like, forget it. I don't want to know what its move was. I'm getting so annoyed at the enemy wasting my time. Just cut it out, you know? Okay, that takes care of that. Screw it. Yep, we were able to avoid him. Good. I really didn't want to find out what he was packing, because knowing my luck, it'd be more annoying Pokemon picks. Or they'd be underperformers and I'd be just as annoyed. Okay. I will switch you out and give you a chance to, you know, bring back the glory, Diggers. I'm not hitting you with my best shot, I'm hitting you with my worst shot. And hoping it works out, Eric the Great. Well, darn. Dig, yeah. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't know any, interesting moves there. Oh, it went for a seismic toss, huh? Sad part is that'd be actually pretty damn potent. Oh, it's getting pumped, huh? But that doesn't matter if it's just gonna be seismic tossing my sorry butt. You can't really critical hit with a seismic toss, it does set damage. So that move was entirely pointless. They basically just handed the Diggers the win there. I'm sorry, Diggers, that does not count as a win for you in the most meaningful sense. Because the enemy just gave up and let you have that one. Dig, yeah. Onyx doesn't really get Magnitude or Earthquake at low levels, so we should be able to be safe to go down low and hit it. You know, so we can dodge those rocks. Try and deliver a painful blow. Though admittedly, Dig was a lot better in Gen 1 because it hit with a lot more power. In this gen, it's much weaker. Okay, we'll go with the Magnitude and just hope we get a high level one. Okay, that's more like it. That might actually be enough to finish this fight. Okay, I will count that as an actual win. You know, because the enemy didn't, you know, just dick around when we came back up when we're vulnerable. Yeah, I suppose you did, despite the fact I was using my worst Pokemon, like, objectively. And I want to switch, you know, Harry Champ back to the front now. Okay. Okay, we'll put the Diggers back up front. He might start off with a Machop and just, you know, screw the Diggers over, because I don't think we're going to get that lucky twice. I mean, but we'll see. Oh, he's starting off with an Onix, okay. We might be able to work with that. Magnitude. Come on. Oh, just a base 5 Magnitude? That's not going to be anywhere near good enough to be deadly. But it was a critical hit, so that does help out a bit. Okay, we're definitely going to be switching out the Diggers after this, because their defense is terrible. Okay, 7, a bit better. That might be enough to end this fight, I'm hoping. No, it held on by a hair. Gosh darn it. I can't escape either. I'm going to take a bit more damage. So let me be down to about, yeah, 1/4 of my HP again. Okay, let's just drop. It doesn't matter what level it was. I mean, with that little health left, it's going down. Oh, and I get the crit when I don't need it, of course, when it's got, like, 1 HP. Of course, game. Okay, we'll take that 462 experience points. Geodude, huh? Send out Miss Geo. I would try and dig on them, but they know Magnitude, which is even more effective, like Earthquake is when you're underground, so I'd have to try and Magnitude it back, and I'm already weakened, so that just sounds like a terrible idea. So yeah, this definitely wouldn't be a fight the Diggers would want to be involved in, unless they were sure they could pull off a Magnitude kill, like on the first, you know, turn. Getting closer. Another Onyx, huh? Well, the Diggers have been doing so well so far against Onyx, so let's send out the Diggers again, see if they can bring this one home. Come on, Diggers, you gotta, you know, use a powerful magnitude. It's a crappy one, of course. With how much defense this thing has, it's just gonna absorb it and laugh at us. And they went with Harden. Interesting. I wouldn't use a Harden, but, you know, I'm smart enough to realize raising my defenses is not going to win this fight. Because I'm hitting for super effective damage. Now they're going on the offense, or setting up for it. It's a bit late. I mean, I know I've used Onyx and runs before, so you gotta spend time on that whole Screech setup so you can get some good headbutts in or something. Because Onyx has really bad attack stats. Like, it's one of those Pokemon you send in the battle basically help set up something else. Unless, you know, you evolve into Steelix and can use some defensive typing to your advantage to just absorb lots of physical blows. Oh, you're being mind controlled by somebody? That's awful, man. But admittedly, I don't care that much. Let's just switch things back there and try and get out of here. Oh, an escape rope, huh? Well, that's not going to really help me because it let me escape out of the wrong way. Like, I want to get out, you know, on the lavender side, not go back to where I was. Okay, let's bust out another repel here, and down we go. Oh, yeah. It's that one lass. No, what? Screw it. We'll fight her with the champ up front. Bent twigs as trail markers. Yeah, I suppose that works as long as it doesn't get so dark you can't see the bent twigs. Because then you could go accidentally wandering off a bit into the brush, you know, have a bunch of bent twigs and you never know. Ah, Jigglypuff, huh? Well, there's only one response to that. Yeah, we could give the champ a Brick Break, but I'm leaning more towards probably picking it up Thunderbolt. Just because it offers more utility against water, which, you know, let's face it, is going to be a constant thorn in our side. And Lorelei is going to be bringing it, so I want to be prepared. We could have switched over to Miss Geo for this fight, I suppose, but, you know, let's just thrash it. Oh, trying to get a quick hit in, huh? And got poisoned for her trouble. Darn. That's always annoying. Well, Pidgey's down. And you're gonna end things off with a Meowth, eh? Well, just leave the champ out then. After all, we can just kick for the win then. Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the middle of Thrash. We can't stop that. Like, once you're thrashing, you can't stop so you know you are exhausted and confused or you switch out. Which is sort of something I usually do when I use Hyper Beam strats, you know, like I'm gonna take you down with Hyper Beam to finish off your monster, then I'm gonna switch over to someone else. Okay, we could use Miss Geo in this fight. Okay, the Diggers, I will give you a chance to take down this guy and his Geodudes. I mean, the Graveler I'll leave for Miss Geo, obviously, because I have no hope of Miss Digger taking down a Graveler. But the Geodudes, we might get some lucky magnitudes and just shatter them. Keyword on lucky, because these are Geodudes, they're quite defensively tanky. At least on their physical defense stat. Now, if I could hit them on the special side, different story. Okay, setting up a defense curl, that's really not going to save you, because we're just going to come at you with another magnitude, man. Like, why? Why are you setting yourself up for failure? Well, the Diggers picks up some more experience. At least the Diggers level up quickly, so... No, they got that going for them, at least. That explosive growth that, you know, lets them become a threat faster. It's just too bad I can't level them up on the Coughings. Because they can't use Earthquake and stuff against, you know, Pokemon with Levitate. Oh, crap. Looks like we're going to fail on the Geodude because we're not getting off the moves we need here. Yep, death by rocks. Oh, we managed to survive by the skin of our teeth, huh? And then come back for the Earthshake for the win. Whew. That was too close, Diggers. Don't do that to me. You're actually getting me interested in this fight and see who's gonna win. Like, you shouldn't do that, man. Obviously, the fight should be as boring as possible. At least that's how most RPGs I play tend to go. Because I tend to overpower myself to crazy extents, you know, more often than not. Like, I'll show how to do it and then just go absolutely bonkers on it. Hopefully they don't pull off a good earthquake on us here. Oh, they're gonna lay down a mud sport. Okay. Why are you weakening the power of electricity when you're a freaking ground type? It's not like he has any other Pokemon left on his team, so he's gonna show up, you know, with a water type to throw me off my game here. Like that move made no sense. Like, I rarely ever see anyone use Mud Sport in a way that makes any sense. Same thing with Water Sport. Usually the Pokemon I see use it, you know, use it when it's completely ineffectual. Well, more like outsmarted, because you played like an idiot there near the end. Oh darn, I left the Diggers up front. Well, I could switch out. Let's see. What's he gonna start off with? A Slowpoke? Yeah, we're gonna switch out. Miss Geo, I'm trusting you to take out this Slowpoke with like a Mega Punch or something. Though I admit we're... Oh, it's growling at us. Why growl? Why? Like, if all the things I could do, why lower my physical attack stat? Ugh. I mean, it's an option, it's just an option that makes no sense to go for. Darn it. Probably should have switched. But whatever, I'll just Mega Punch this one as well. And another growl, so now we're so weak we can't really keep up the offensive. Okay. We'll send out the champ, you know, if we get hit with the water gun on the switch in, that's fine. No, it's going for a psychic move. Ooh. I mean, it's not going to be much more effective, though. I guess it was trying to go for maybe getting us confused. You know, like, throw me off my game, like, oh, you're confused now, now what you gonna do? No, we'll leave the champ in. We'll, try and just, you know, thrash this thing out of the way. Just, come on, just destroy it, will you? And damn, is this episode longer than I intended. Like, I figured we'd be able to get through this place a bit faster, but no. Oh, of course. Thrash some more. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves. And we hit ourselves in confusion, gosh darn it. Why didn't you use confusion? It would have been way more effective than tackle. And don't tell me you don't know it, because one of the other ones did, and they're the same gosh darn level. I just get annoyed when the enemy uses moves that make no sense. Okay, let's switch who's in the lead. I mean, the Diggers are so tired, I don't want to leave them in that spot. Let's hopefully get out of here without too much more trouble. And of course, we got one more opponent to deal with. I'm not even interested in the wild Pokemon in this area. Just get out of my way, will you? Oh, Meowth. Okay. You're the one that wanted to get its face kicked in, though. Don't blame me. And that's one monster down. But two more to go. I am so sick of seeing monsters from my opponents at this point. Like, I just want to be free. Free to move on to, you know, better things. It's not like even poison that's gonna matter, because it's probably gonna get killed by Thrash here. Like, we're just gonna straight up overpower it. Oddish, huh? Screw it. Leave the champ in and just try and, you know, get that thrash kill in. Well, that takes care of you as well. And my back is starting to act up. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I know you're out of Pokemon. Now get out of my way. Like, I want to finish getting out of here. And we definitely want to go this way to try and avoid battles. I have no interest in fighting those two right now. We can come back later and deal with them, maybe. Finally made it to Lavender Town. Until next time, then. See ya.